Welcome to TouchCloud channel. In this video we are going to see about a Visual Studio Code extension called Live Server. Typically development team develop their application from their local machine and they start to test from local IDE or through web server like IAS or Tomcat based on their application developing. Consider if they want to do testing in real-time environment, they have to move their code to development server or staging server or UAT or production. No one organization approves the code move to production at the earliest stage itself. They have to test their code in development or staging environment. Once it finalizes and confirm the program works as expected, then the code from staging or UAT will be moved to production and then it will be used by customer. Consider if the developer wants to test in real-time environment and don't want to move the code to version control or web server quite often in the regular intervals. At that time we can pick Live Server, which act as a mock development server. So we can install it from Visual Studio Code extension. It acts as a mock development server. It supports both static and dynamic pages or server-side programming like .NET, Node.js, but we should have Live Server web extension. We can change the port number while testing with the help of Live Server. It supports HTTPS. We can change the browser for testing. Chrome, Firefox and Microsoft Edge supported in Live Server, and it also offers some more features. I will provide the link in this video description. Let me go to the Visual Studio Code. Let me create a simple HTML file. Let me save it as test.html. Let me create a simple HTML file. Body welcome. If you want to test this one, we can test it from the local machine, either locally or host in web server like IAS. Since it is a static web page, I am directly clicking and open with the browser. See, my URL is in the form of file path and I am able to see the output, but this is not the real scenario. I am going to change my page, added some text. If you want to test again, I need to go back to the browser and I need to refresh. If this kind of simple change, we can go back and forth between browser and IDE, but in a real scenario, we can't go for development server and IDE quite often. So let me install Live Server and see the practical usefulness of Live Server. Live Server, install. It will not take more than a minute to get installed. Okay, it got installed. Once it is installed, you can see Go Live in the taskbar of Visual Studio Code. Let me close the extension. Either you can click Go Live over here or right click from the page and click Open with Live Server. See, now file path got changed into URL format with 5500. This is a default port, and let me minimize the Visual Studio Code and let me change the code. Added some more text and I am changing. See, as soon as I saved the file, my browser got refreshed automatically and I am able to see the changes. Let me change my code by adding style. slash CSS. I will have BG class. Background color yellow green, and I am going to assign that class to the body. Since this is a simple example, I did not follow the best practices. I meant assigning the class to div. I am directly assigning it to the class BG. I am saving. As soon as I changed, I am able to see the output in the browser automatically. Okay, now I want to change the port number. So to change, go to the folder where you have the file, create a new folder. It should name as .vscode. Create a file called settings.json. liveserver.settings.port : here I am going to say 5501. As soon as I save, it won't get changed because the server is already running in 5500. So to get change, we should stop the running server. Right click on the page, stop the server. Again clicking on the page, open with live server. See, now I am able to see my changes 5501. If we want to change the browser settings, server.settings.custom browser. It has Chrome private mode, Firefox, Microsoft Edge. I don't have Firefox in my machine. Let me have Microsoft Edge. Save it. Stop the running server. Let me change the port to 5502. Save it. Right click. Open with live server. See, now it opened in the Microsoft Edge browser, not in the Chrome, with 5502. Likewise, you can play with live server. I will provide the settings link of live server customization. You people can work around. I hope this video will be helpful for you people. We will meet in my upcoming videos. Thank you.